trying. I'm using this rigid IR thermometer to figure out if the AC compressor is bad. Sticking in and out. Okay, I'm back on this job here. Looks like we got to remove the air filter box. And we can come over here and unplug the mass airflow sensor. Oh shoot, that broke. Always something goofy happening on camera. Okay, and it should come loose from there. And let me see. Pop out the tabs. Try recording. Okay, recording. That one. Oh, tightening it. Okay. Air filter. Have to blow him out. And the again. Okay. Do stop it here for a minute. All right, let's unplug the cooling fan. Oh, I took out the battery. Shoot, take the battery cable off. Let's plug that. Stop it here. All right, got to take the battery cable off. Oh, I thought that was 12. It's 13. Neighbor's dog barking. I'll take that off. And okay, we gotta unplug the cooling fan cooling fan plug. And we got a bolt here, 8mm. Boom. Okay. We got another bolt that's over here. Let me stop it here. Okay. The snap on B. See right there. Came in handy right there. Look at it. Real job here. Okay. Get the broke loose. Okay. Boom. Stop it here. Yeah, this is really hard to show. This is the upper bolt for the cooling fan. Okay, take that out. Okay. Where is it at? Right there. All right, let me stop it here, figure out how I'm gonna take it out. All right, it's like there's a little clip here. Okay, pull that off. Okay. What else? We got another clip here. Okay. Left the radiator. Okay, it's going at the bottom. Oh, they. Okay, stop it here. All right, let's see. Can we get the old cooling fan out? We're gonna wiggle it out here. Catching on. Okay. Stop it here. Okay, taking out. You got to kind of wiggle it around the radiator hose over there. I think we got it now. Get this hose. Move him to the side. Wiggle on out. Give you a lot of room. Like that. Stop here. All right, just gotta wiggle it around the fires there. What are we catching on? Put it back down. I'm gonna have to take off on the huh? Okay, stop it here. All right, I'm removing the motor mount bolt. I'll be getting that with a motor hoist bolt. Let me stop it here. Okay, let's see. Get these hoist bolts. This is the engine hoist bracket. Okay, broke this on that end. The other one's a little hard to see. Hard to get your eye on it. I just saw it. Make it easy to see. There we go. Hopefully I can get it out with the. Okay, stop it here. All right, removing the engine hoist. I guess you call them bracket bolt. It's tight. As long as it don't tighten. Don't fall on me. Don't fall. You there. There's another one over here. That was in a way of me getting out the cooling fan. Make sure I get the bolt. Bolt right there. All right, stop it here. See if this is how this rain gonna do. Okay, I just removed the engine hoist bracket that sits right here. So, oh shoot. See what we got now. It made it a lot easier. Okay. See us holding it on. That. Yeah, I didn't want to. I guess it'd be easy if I took off the radiator hose, but I don't feel like messing. If I have to, I would. Okay. All right, using this air, this speed air to take off this bolt here. Let's see. Okay. It's the best $50 I ever spent. Stop it here. All right. Using this little pry bar here. Let me see if that'll work. There we go. Okay, that worked. And take that wire off there. Now I gotta go on the side here. Looks like it's gonna rain pretty good, but and take all that apart, and I can get the alternator out, and then I can get the AC compressor out. All right, I gotta take all these little clips out here, right there. I'm not gonna show that. And then I'm gonna get this pulled back so I can get to the alternator in the serpentine belt. All right. All right. Okay. We gotta use them again. Real job alert. Stop it here. All right, we got the cover pulled back, the splash guard cover. Now I got to go up top and get the with the serpentine belt tool and get that go to the tensioner pulley. All right. All right. Can't get the can't go the other way. Stop it here. All right. Here. All right, I'm gonna use this gear wrench serpentine belt tool. I try to use this is a power built serpentine belt tool. I try to use it, but I needed one that can, in order to get in here to get this serpentine belt off, I needed one that can bend a little bit. Okay, now I can go down to the bottom. All right. Get the belt off. And there you go. Okay. So Snap-on BOX RM 706 is coming in handy again. I think I get the other bolt. Under that 25 to, well, 15 to offset. I'm thinking I get this one here. Okay, you see that? I tried to use the flex head. Okay, there we go. Let's not get a closer view of it. Yeah, gas coming in handy. Now I broke them loose. Now I'm taking them out by hand. Get the idler pulley out of the way. Space in there. stop it here. Okay, I made a mistake of turning it the wrong way. Boy, they sure make these cars weird. Oh boy. Stop it here. I'll come back when I have this ready to come out. All right, it's looking like I'm going to have to take off the motor mount and jack the engine up to get that get the idler pulley out. Okay, the old speed air. Take care of business here. All right, get ready to take off these. See if the speed air can get these off. Forward, shoot. Okay. Shoot. Stop it here. Oops. All right, just remove that bracket. I think those are 15. Let me stop it here. All right, let's see if this 3/8 cobalt can get these engine bracket mount bolts out with a long extension. Oh, come forward. Guess it helps when you're running at 165 PSI too. All right. Stop it here. Right. Make those. Here we go. Let's see if I had to let the air pressure build up. Let's see. Stop it here. All right, just let the air pressure build up. And I took out one of the extensions. Let's see what happens. heat on it. That part broke. All right, let's see what happened. Came off. All right, got that motor mount out. I had to jack the motor up to oh boy. Okay. Had to break it loose with this Pittsburgh here. Now, it'll come in with the old snap-on. The alternator bolt. We'll stop it here and try to figure out how to get the other one, the top one up. Yeah, these here are worth getting. $5. Can't beat it. Stop it here. Okay, stop it here. All right, I'm getting ready to pull this oil into the compressor. I made a mistake of not going to the dollar store and getting a cheap measuring cup. So this cup got water in it, and then this has got the oil in it. So I kind of use that as a reference point. So the Ford is supposed to take 4 ounces of oil. So this is an 8-ounce bottle. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in here. Getting it? Okay. It's easy to do it before installation, so what the heck. Okay, put that there. And then put that back on there. Now, get ready to take the old one out. And put this new one in. All right, I'm gonna disconnect this AC power line here. Got the old Lyle. handy. All right, I just removed the bolt on the side. All right, I'm removing the lower bolt on the lower nut on the forward edge. There's also one over here on the side you got to get too. I got that loose. Let's see. Okay, put that there, and this is 5 millimeter. Let's see if hopefully, oh shoot. Oh boy. Okay, let me stop it here. All right, get in here. Nah. I think it's in St. Louis. I think it's here. All right. I'll break this bolt loose. Okay. Like this. Bolt. So. All righty, got them out. The old one out. I'm getting ready to put the new one in. All right, I'm removing the O-rings. Okay, and this, I'm just getting this one over here. These little pick set I got from Harbor Freight. These cost like $1. All right, stop it here. All right, you can see I got the old one out, reman. Now I'm going to replace the O-rings here. Let's see what we got to match up with that. Pour this out. Pour it out here. Now this little bag here, I think I got that at one of the auto parts stores. Let's see, got that one there, and that one there. And that one looks a little bigger. Let's see, we got any other ones? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna stop it here. Actually, I'm gonna go with this O-ring instead of the other O-ring. So it's a little bit thicker, but the hole looks the same. So we will see how that works for me. All right. All right, got the O-rings on. Now I'm getting ready to install the Reinstalling AC compressor. All right, installing the you gotta leave the stud in there. Okay, now I gotta go up. Okay, got it installed. Stop it here. Put some grease on there. Okay. Plug them on. Okay, on this AC, on the AC for the 3.5 liter first gen Ford Edge, you the upper bolts, you want to get them started, but don't tighten them up. Come down here and get this this lower stud installed, and then put the nut on there. Then once you got this installed, then you will go up top and you line it up. Let me put the bolts in. Okay, westward. Alrighty. This one it is. Hooking up a plug right now. Okay, and now we're gonna put the lines in. I already that way. Bolts in. Okay. And put this one in. Oh, shoot. here. All right. Come up here. Stop it here. All right, put the alternator in. It's kind of tricky, and it is tricky. You got to make sure you don't hit the radiator. Okay. AC line. Touching it. Okay, we got in there. Now we gotta get it in. Just be careful if you need to get some. Oh shoot! I gotta turn it around. Oh shoot! Turn around. Okay. There we go. See where we at. Oh shoot. Gotta take my wrench out. Okay. Got it in. Now I gotta turn it around. All right, in order to get the stud in and out for the alternator, the upper stud, it's a nut on there, so you gotta take the nut out first, and take the nut out first, and then take the stud out. But in order to do that, you gotta take off the motor mount, and then you gotta jack the engine up. So. All right, there you go. All right. Now I'm finna using those snap-on BXORM706. It feels better than the flexing because you don't have to worry about it moving. Unless you got a locking flex here, ratchet wrench. I'm getting tired. Turn it back in. Stop it here. All right, hooking up the electrical wires to the alternator. And where is the hot post? All right, installing the cooling fan. The motor's catching on a catalytic converter. Okay. What I shouldn't. Just kind of got to wiggle it. Okay. Okay, BXOR704. Five 16th is Same as 8mm, but real job alert. Yeah. I could have used a flex air ratchet, but you have to kind of hold it in place. I gotta get done with these. I gotta go down to the bottom, hit them one more. You see how that comes in handy? I think it's a 15 degree or a 25 degree. I gotta look and see. It's one of them. But you see that angle? You see how that makes it a lot nicer. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. I want to show you how that comes in handy. See, I'm able to miss all that. So right now I'm the first person to show the metric and the SAE set. Oops. Boom. Yeah. All right, get ready to put in the second can. This one here was one of the older style cans, and so this can here is a can with the little button right there. So and I used some out of this can already, so it's getting cold. Go. Because it says 1 pound .21, so that's probably about 24 ounces now. About 22, 23 ounces. So